what me and you about 5?
Yeah.
We both got that game the same time, didn't we?
I got yellow.
You got yellow the first one?
Yellow was my first one, dude.
Oh wow, I thought you got red.
I think you was red, bro.
I got blue.
You got
I know
blue
for sure.
Okay.
I know for sure I got blue.
Because I know I got yellow, and then that joint got stolen, and then I got blue for Christmas.
It got stolen?
That shit got stolen. I let some niggas borrow it, and that shit never came. I was young, bro. I was young.
And we was living in Victorville, California, of course, so it get dirty. It's in 7th, which is Pokemon X and Y.
X and Y. I went and got Y. That shit got stolen too. So, any Pokemon game that has a Y, yellow Y, I'm not buying that shit.
Can y'all stop stealing?
Quit stealing my Pokemon games, bro. I swear to God, if I find you.
Quit stealing this full Pokemon games. Oh my God, and X and Y came out pretty recent, so you were like 21 when that got stolen.
Yeah. Bro, like I would play that work because work was slow. Wasn't nothing going on, so I played the hell out of it. So that one was cool.
Okay. Thank you for coming back to the Soul Dojo Gaming Channel. I'm Curtis Russell, aka Cali Soul, and I'm with my man Agent KB. What's up, dog?
Man, chilling, man. Glad to be on.
My fellow Pokey enthusiast.
Yes, sir.
Pokemon, especially on the handheld. We're gonna go over our favorite Pokemon games and what is our number one that we absolutely love. So we're gonna flex a lot of geeky knowledge here, but it's okay. We're gonna start with the first generation, which is Pokemon Red and Blue and also Yellow. Of course, they had Pokemon Green that came out in 1996, but it was only released in Japan.
Yeah.
But in America, Pokemon Red and Blue came out in 1998. What do me and you about 5?
Yeah.
We both got that game the same time, didn't we?
I got yellow.
You got yellow the first one?
Yellow was my first one, dude.
Oh wow, I thought you got red.
I think you was red, bro.
I got blue.
You got
I know
blue
for sure.
Okay.
I know for sure I got blue.
Because I know I got yellow, and then that joint got stolen, and then I got blue for Christmas.
It got stolen?
That shit got stolen. I let some niggas borrow it, and that shit never came. I was young, bro. I was young.
And we was living in Victorville, California, of course, so it get dirty.
Yeah.
But what were your... So you had... We'll talk about Pokemon Yellow first.
Pokemon Yellow, I remember, that was my first introduction to Pokemon, period. Like, watched the show a couple times, but playing Yellow, that shit was hard, bro. Because, you start with Pikachu.
And then your first gym leader was
Brock.
Brock.
And so, me being 5, I had no answers for Brock, yo.
Yeah.
So, he would just destroy me. I think I beat him with a Pidgey. I don't know how I did it.
Yeah.
But, it was definitely fun because Pikachu actually followed you.
Yeah, that was dope. He was about the same size as your character, too. That's the funny part.
Right. And you could talk to him.
Yep.
And the shit had color, and the animations were way different than Red and Blue. Like, it just looked better, like, all the way around.
So would you think Pokemon Yellow would probably be a little bit harder because you start with a electric type Pokemon and you're fighting Brock, who is a rock type? So it would be very hard for you. So you would have to get a second Pokemon. You would have to
you had to. That was mandatory.
You would have to get like if you really wanted to beat Brock, you would probably have to. I remember leveling up my Metapod to a Butterfree,
bro,
just so I can do it.
And that was a wrap.
Yeah. So with the second generation, they gave a lot of new stuff. They brought new Pokemon. They brought a lot more color. And they had, was this the first game to have a day and night cycle?
Day and night, bro.
That is crazy.
That was dope. That was dope. And then,
okay. And another thing that I like about this one is I think Johto region, which is the second generation, had the best Pokemon design. I think so.
Yeah.
They had probably the best legendary Pokemon also. They had, Entei and all the legendary dogs.
Oh my God, bro.
And oh my God. And Lugia, Ho-Oh, and I remember you telling me how much trouble Ho-Oh gave you,
bruh,
on Pokemon Gold.
I never had a fight so hard in my life. I think what I messed up was I was young, so I think I used my Master Ball on some bullshit. I didn't try to put it on a legendary dog or nothing. So it literally took me months to catch Ho-Oh with an Ultra Ball. Like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, he ran through my whole squad, yo.
Oh my goodness.
He gave me all kind of hell. It was crazy. But what I do like about Johto, I think that was the deepest I ever got as far as like collecting Pokemon, because I had 2 regions.
Yep.
And the fact that you can go back to to Kanto.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's real.
You fight Red in the cave. Mm-hmm. And Red was just...
That was probably the most gangsters Pokemon battle.
What? Red was so rugged, man. He had all the stall. He had the blast like level. It was like 80, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep.
Man.
All the starters and everything. And I think what I like about going back to the day and night cycle, I think certain Pokemon came out during night. Like I think you would see a Hoot at night,
right?
And then when you go through, you would see something different during the day.
Yeah.
Did they introduce the berry system, like having berries and stuff in that one?
They did.
So it was very innovative,
right?
Very innovative game.
And so I didn't appreciate berries till I got older.
Yeah,
like,
me either.
You know, they're
well,
so
stat buffs when they have stats. And like we never used to use tail whip when we were younger. We was like that's a crap move. It doesn't do nothing.
I ain't about that. Life.
No, but when it lowers defenses, it changes the tide in battle.
Yeah,
that is like I think as I get older, I'm like okay, in a turn-based fighting system, I could use that to my advantage, and I understand it.
Right.
In the third generation, we got Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
That is like. I love that one, dude.
That you know what, that might be me. Like
that might be my favorite. I got Ruby first, and just how good it looked because that was the first one on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
So just how great that shit looks, and using Surf, then going on the ground.
Oh yeah, bro. That was cold. And they introduced the you can have like a hideout in that one,
bro. And then you can deck it out.
Yeah,
get on your little sim stuff, bro. Oh man,
it was the realest, probably one of the realest Pokemon games. That one had what Rayquaza, right?
That one had Rayquaza. That's my and him and her are my favorite legendary Pokemon. Yeah, Rayquaza's just dope, fast, powerful. Like,
they also introduced I think in that game they had a whole bunch of different terrains. And that's what I liked about it. Because in the older games, they were very generic.
Right.
They kind of looked the same, but then when you went to like where Reggie Rock was at, it was like all like dirt and like this wasteland looking thing.
And
so
they had like by the volcano, had like the ash fall.
Yeah.
You had rain.
Oh my god.
You had the tall grass and shit. Like that was dirt. Yeah, that was nice with the terrain. They did.
They always get just so much better. Also, they reintroduced Fire Red and Leaf Green. Do you think these are better alterations than the Pokemon Red, Pokemon Green?
And I think
Pokemon Blue.
we I love them as well because we already love like Ruby and Sapphire, and we haven't played Red, Green, and Blue in a long time.
In that way,
in fact, they just kind of just remastered it and revamped it.
Yeah,
it was real dope and gave it that look of Ruby and Sapphire. And I think Ruby and Sapphire, like, they left a big impact on the all the games.
Yeah, of
because
course,
man, you even look at like all the dope emulators that are out right now, like the really really good ones.
They take the shell of that
off Ruby and Sapphire and make it their own. Like,
and we moved over. Okay, we got fourth generation Diamond and Pearl. This is kind of where I slowed down with Pokemon, but I do believe I beat Diamond. Diamond has one of my. I do have a favorite Pokemon. It's Tyranitar in the Johto region, but when it comes to Luxray and Diamond, I love the look of Luxray.
I love Luxray. Dude. I went back and got Luxray in X, man.
Yeah, that was an awesome Pokemon. I thought that was a great design of a Pokemon. But in Diamond, I think Diamond got more into the lore of Pokemon, giving us the Pokemon that created, space and time. You know what I'm saying? Those fights were epic. What do you remember about, Diamond and Pearl? For some reason, I can barely really think of too much about Diamond and Pearl.
More so when they just started diving into like what you said, like the Pokemon that did what created this and that. We got a little bit of that with like Kyle Gray and Groudon. You know what I'm saying? How they
creating earth and water,
like the balance, and then we started learning about the other things behind it.
Right.
So it's like a lot of history, man, behind Diamond and Pearl, and Platinum and everything.
All that stuff like that. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So remastering, probably one of the best, of the best Pokemon with the Johto region. That one, I just gotta say, like, Entei is just one of the greatest Pokemon ever. I think they ever created.
Well,
and they showed how cold he was really in the movies.
In that movie,
yeah, he was the man.
He was so dope.
He was the man. Yeah. So fifth generation, we have Black and White, and then also Black and White 2. Did you play Black and White?
I think I played Black, bro. I think I played Black.
And this is when Pokemon started getting I started really getting off a little bit because they just kept making more and more, and I kept falling more and more behind.
Yeah, and I don't know if it felt like it was too soon.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do, what I do remember is just how big they made the maps. Like the maps are like freaking huge. Into, if I'm not mistaken, like you be in town like walking and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Shots like, which is cool because it's something that we always wanted to do. And as far as like customizing, your trainer to look like you.
Yeah.
I mean, because the randoms like it's whatever, but we always wanted to put us.
Yeah.
In the game as a
oh
trainer.
yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So
that probably is the best part, and I think what these games do really well is push the 3DS, the Nintendo DS to its absolute limit in case of graphics and just what it can do.
and they started bringing in like triple battles and shit. Like you be in the wild.
Oh,
With your Pokemon, you get jumped by like 2 Pokemon. You like, bro, what the fuck? Like at level 16.
yeah. I got you.
Man.
That's pretty awesome. So maybe we might not have too much to say about the 6th and 7th, which is Pokemon X and Y.
X and Y. I went and got Y. That shit got stolen too. So, any Pokemon game that has a Y, yellow Y, I'm not buying that shit.
Can y'all stop stealing?
Quit stealing my Pokemon games, bro. I swear to God, if I find you.
Quit stealing this full Pokemon games. Oh my God! And X and Y came out pretty recent, so you were like 21 when that got stolen.
Yeah. Bro, like I would play it at work because work was slow. Wasn't nothing going on, so I played the hell out of it. So that one was cool.
What was in Pokemon X and Y? If you can elaborate a little bit.
I can elaborate, man. That map was
huge. They just keep getting bigger. Yeah, keep getting bigger.
Yeah, and like you can get Pokemon from like all different regions pretty quick. Because I remember getting like a Charmander, like real early. Like that. To me, I had mixed feelings about it. They don't feel that special anymore because their starters are like you don't find them in the wild, but just getting them that easy.
Oh, you talking about Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur?
Yeah, bro. So like I had like a Squirtle, a Bulbasaur. Oh, bro, we gotta talk about the evolutions too.
Okay.
The XY evolution shits.
Okay.
Like Charizard X, Charizard Y. Like I
didn't even know they went like that.
Bro, there's one Charizard was like the one I had. He was like red. He was still the same color, but he had like different kind of wings. He was powerful as shit. But like the way you would do it was kind of like going Super Saiyan, bro.
Oh, wow.
Like basically, and they had like another Charizard to where he's like.
Are you giving him like a certain kind of berry
it's
to
like a stone or some shit?
Like
a
stone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like you can use it every battle. They had one for like Mewtwo. They got one for like They got them for Gyarados.
Oh my God!
you would think that motherfucker look like a shrimp, bro.
Oh really?
He's like smaller and like it's. I ain't like that. I ain't gonna stunt. I mean they're powerful, whatever, but I just did not like the look.
The design of it.
What they did to like the first gen. Like y'all could have kept that shit. Y'all could have kept that. That's me. But I did like the fact that like the city was so huge and like you had skates, bro.
Oh yeah, you was
had
talking
skates,
about that.
So you was rolling, bro. Like,
yeah.
And
yeah, you was talking about that. I need to get a 3DS and get back on it. But the last one that just came out, you have Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I remember just seeing the commercial, and they were writing on Pokemons at this point. And they're starting to have more like customization, like you said, especially. So, I mean, with the next entry, they're probably going to, I can't even think of the stuff they're going to do. Yeah. They probably have so many ideas. And also, I want to see how the politics work because maybe, I don't know if they're going to slow down at this point because they are making the Nintendo Switch. Like a Nintendo Switch, Game Freak is working on a Nintendo Switch game, Pokemon game, of course. So I don't know if they're gonna split up and do it. I don't know if they're going to just try to work on just that and just slow down with the 3DS games. I don't know, but of course on the Seoul Dojo, when we get any word of that, come hit us back up. Make sure you subscribe and like. We have a Twitter now. Yeah, I don't even use Twitter, but we got a Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. Okay.
At the Seoul Dojo, of course. We got like 2 followers. Be our 3rd, please. we need it. And yeah, man, we're gonna keep showing those videos on Twitter, and of course subscribe, like. Key, I appreciate you, dog. My pokey enthusiast.
Anytime, dog. Anytime.
And you guys, I'll check y'all later. All right.